Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 7:30, 7:35 on a Tuesday morning, and I don't know if you can see, but the sky is clear, the lights are green. Amazing. I bought a new cover, what do you call it, wind cover, wind suppressor for the microphone. I believe the technical term is a dead cat. As it's the first time I've ever bought such a thing, I'm going to assume that that's the correct term, a dead cat, and we're testing it out this morning. I think it might need a haircut, and there's certainly a label on it which is going to have to be removed at some point because that's getting in the way. But it's nice and fluffy. If I can get used to the feeling against my lower mouth, then it might not get a haircut. We will see. See how it works. I don't know if I've actually got the microphone positioned in the correct place for volume. We will soon find out when we do the editing, but that's to come. The temperature is about 1 or 2 degrees. I don't have a thermometer on this bike, but I was looking at the weather forecast and they're saying it's about 1 to 2 degrees this morning. Doesn't feel too cold and the roads don't seem to be slippy. I am wearing my yellow jacket, which I was talking to you about yesterday, and I'm wearing that basically as a wind protector, and it's working very well. As I said, if anybody knows where you can get these very lightweight but 100% waterproof jackets from, please let me know. There used to be a company in the UK, well, I think it was the UK, that used to sell through B&Q, as I remember, called Dickies. And they used to do sort of waterproof overclothing for sort of the building trade and building work and that type of thing. I went online and I see that Dickies is still in business, but I noticed that their prices have increased quite considerably from when I last bought some of their kit, which was probably 10 years ago. No, probably more like 12 years ago. But then I suppose it's not too bad. But if anybody has any information that would help about very lightweight but waterproof overclothing that's relatively durable, I would be very interested if you would leave a comment for me. in the notes in the comments below. That would be most helpful. I say Dickies is, they seem to do it. They worked well when I used them previously, and I can see that I can get the mail order, so I might just try something like that. We will see. I know they used to sell through B&Q because I remember buying a set of Dickies at waterproof trousers and jacket. They were black, if I remember, or dark green or something like that, from B&Q. Yes, the river is very high. I don't know how well you can see it with the camera, but it's definitely quite high. Just changing the subject. Right. So we have a nice day, a bit of a respite between the different weather systems coming in. I believe there's another one coming in sometime tomorrow, which would be nice if they stopped. I'm going on a motorcycle training course in about 10 days' time. I'm hoping it's still going to be running with this and so on, although in the news today it hasn't actually hit Paris properly yet, but I think it's just a matter of time. And the French government have already started limiting public gatherings and that type of thing, so you're now limited to no more than 5,000 people, but I don't know how that will help. Come on! I don't see how limiting it to 5,000 will actually help. And it seems that when you self-isolate in France, everybody else in the house can come and go as they like. You have to stay in there, but everybody else can come and go as they like. I would have thought that if one person in the house is thought to have it, then the chances of it spreading to everybody else is going to be pretty high. But there's obviously method in their madness. The French like to go to the boulangerie at least once a day and sometimes twice a day to get their baguette and so on, and I think banning people from getting their bread might cause a riot. It might just cause a riot. Oh, I'm 5 minutes late at the roundabout, so it's a total mess. It's a total mess. It's amazing what difference 5 minutes makes in the commute. I did start off a little bit late this morning because I had a delivery yesterday, not just the dead cat, that did arrive, but But also, just let the lorry come out. Though why he's staying out, I don't know. He's obviously going the same place as me. Anyhow, I'll discuss it on the way back later on. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.